Hello, gamers! Hello, welcome. Hi, gamers! Hello, gamers! My gamer friends, welcome back! Oh, it's so nice to see you all, my friendly gamer family. Got a delicious ginger beer here. God, it's so good tonight. Some nights I take a sip of my ginger beer and I'm like, oh my god, what is this filth I've put in my mouth? But today, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good today. Okay, I'm never quite that extreme, but some nights I'm not feeling it as much. And I'm like, why am I even drinking this? Tonight it's good, though. Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today. It's a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing, what is it? New Super Mario Brothers U on the Wii U. There's a reason we're playing this game. I haven't played, this is a Mario game I actually, excuse me, haven't played a whole lot of. I haven't played just a ton of this game. So I don't know. This is the one that they re-released on the Switch, where they made Peachette. And then the whole internet went wild for Bowsette, who was not in the new game. But this is the one they ported to the Switch. I haven't played that version. I've played some of this. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. Super Mario Brothers U. I prefer Super Mario Brothers Us, because we're one tight community in the Valley, and us is more important than you or me, Valley, for life. Ernesto, incredible. Important message here from Ernesto. Thank you, Ernesto. I'm trying to figure out if I prefer Super Mario Brothers Us. I don't like... So, I'm very particular about Mario. And by particular, I mean I play all the Marios. But I hated the multiplayer in these. God, I hated it. I hated the absolute chaos that the multiplayer brought out in the game. It was nonsense. It was terrible. There was a 3D version, a 3D Mario on the Wii U, Mario 3D World, I think, and that one's multiplayer was fine. But this one, it just didn't. It's bananas. I don't understand how anyone's supposed to have a good time with that. It's not. I'm sure for a lot of people it's fine, but for me, it's like I take my Mario platforming very seriously. And when someone else is donking into me, causing me to send Mario down the hole, I get very grumpy. I get very grumpy, and I'm like, no, my precision platforming, stop it right now. Anyway, the reason we're playing this particular Mario today, there is a reason, and the reason is, I was revisiting one of my favorite Polygon.com articles. All right, revisiting this Polygon.com article, ranking the core Super Mario games. It's got a list of their ranking of the Super Mario Brothers games, and number 18 is The Lost Levels. Sure. I don't think that game is very good. That's fine. New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Also at the bottom. I agree. I played this one on the DS. I didn't really like it. It was interesting when it first came out, but I think it's actually a pretty bad game. Super Mario Sunshine, this is too low down here. Number 16. Too low, I say. Super Mario Land, maybe also too low. This one is pretty good. New Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS. I actually really liked this one. This is, I think, my favorite New Super Mario game. So already I've got some issues with this list here. Super Mario Brothers 2, sure. I mean, if you want to put that down here. 6 golden coins. I don't remember enough about that game. Mario 64 at 11, sure. I found that frustrating replaying it on the stream. New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Ahead of Mario 64. I don't know about that. I thought this game was kind of boring. It was fine. It was kind of boring. Mario 3D Land. I also wasn't a big fan of this one. This one seems too high for me. 9. Super Mario Brothers at number 8. Controversial, but I'll accept it. Mario Galaxy, number 7. Seems a little low, but still high up on the list. Mario World, number 6. Also seems low to me, but still high enough up. Mario 3D World. Oh, I thought... Okay, I missed... Mario 3D Land was fine. Sorry, I thought I was talking about Mario 3D World. Anyway, the point I'm getting to is it put New Super Mario Brothers U at number 1. Number 1, the best Mario game of all time. New Super Mario Brothers U for the Wii U. Number 1 Mario game. The greatest Mario game ever made. Better than Mario 3. Better than Odyssey. Better than Galaxy 2. Better than Mario 3D World. Better than Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. Number 1, New Super Mario Brothers U on the Wii U. The greatest Mario game ever made, according to the author of this article, Jeremy Parrish from Polygon.com. Number 1 Mario game ever made. New Super Mario Brothers U for the Wii U. So, I haven't really played this game. I haven't really played this game, so to me, that idea is out of control. Out of control, the idea that this is the greatest Mario game ever made. That this one right here is the best one. This is the best of all of them. Better than Galaxy, better than Sunshine, better than 64, better than Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, better than every single one of them. And Polygon.com says this game right here that we're gonna play is the best one, the best Mario game. So we're gonna... I'm curious. I want to know. I want to see for myself. We're gonna discover it together. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. Just saw the South Park movie again for the first time in a few years, and I was wondering, how much did that movie influence you, if at all? I don't think it was a huge influence on me. I saw it pretty late. Like, I saw it years and years and years after it came out. I got into South Park pretty late, and then a couple of years after that got out of South Park. I think the movie probably still... I mean, the music in it is pretty extraordinary. I don't know how well the humor holds up. I haven't seen it in a while. But the music was pretty good. I feel like a lot of South Park humor... it had its day, and its day is past. A lot of stuff that's like... a lot of comedy stuff that was counterculture at the time. It's like, eventually it becomes just culture, and at that point, I find it a little insufferable. But I haven't seen the movie in a while. I feel like the movie's kind of the best of all South Park stuff. Anyway, I gotta play this cool game here. The greatest Mario game ever made, according to Polygon.com. The number 1 Super Mario game. Super Mario Bros. U. Why is in Luigi Bros? Why is the Bros crossed out instead of the Mario? Why wasn't Mario crossed out and Luigi written in? I guess because Mario's not in it, maybe? It's just Luigi? Alright. Yeah, so the first time I played this, I guess I got 3 flags in. And that was it, and then I stopped. Presumably, because I wasn't liking it all that much. So let's conserve energy. The Wii U console is set to automatically turn off after remaining idle for an hour. Why are you telling me this? Why are you saying this now? Ernesto! Oh my god, YouTube Super Chat is still doing the thing, huh? Thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. To be honest, both the humor and the message hold better than the last 8 seasons of South Park by far, and the music is incredible. Yeah, I can see that. There was a point many years ago where I stopped. Like, I had watched Family Guy when it was first on the air, and then it came back, and I continued watching it for a bit, and then I was like, I don't think this is very good. I don't think this is good anymore. And I was like, have I just grown up? Has this always been this bad? And I went back and watched some early Family Guy and was like, it was better before. I mean, it doesn't necessarily hold up, but it did get a lot worse. And I feel like South Park also has gotten completely fallen off the edge. I think that's what happens when, like, when people are doing a show that is that is decidedly, it's from its inception, it's counterculture. But like the people who made it become millionaires. And they're still trying to do the same counterculture stuff, but they're the man now. They're the man now, and so it's the man trying to be counterculture, and it's real bad. It's no good. It's no good at all. I want to play with a Pro controller. Yes. Number of controllers to use, just one. Begin start. Why does it just look like Mario is squished down? This doesn't look like they have a whole small Mario model. It just looks like they took the regular Mario model and vertically squished him.
Here we go.
Well, there they are, the whole family. Together at last. Mario, Peach, their 2 children. Uh-oh! Bowser! Bowser's here. With all of his children. Oh, he's got a big Bowser arm. Dang. Oh. Oh, he's gonna capture the princess again, right? Oh, no. They all got stuck in a tree. Oh, look at this stuff. Forgot about these. Bowser has unknowingly released the power that will be his own destruction. These acorns. Cat Mario. Those aren't the Cat Mario things, are they? I don't think they are. Cat Mario's a different game. This right here, what we're playing, is the greatest Mario game ever made, according to Polygon.com. This is number 1 of all the mainline Mario games. It's New Super Mario Bros. U. Even like just the visual style of this. Acorn Plains, here we go. I just think it looks kind of like a mobile game. There's not a lot of charm here. Some of my favorite Mario games, it had like Galaxy has an excellent visual style. Mario 3 has an excellent visual style. This not as much. Acorn Plains Way. All right. All right. How do we run? All right. Got it. Hey, give me that. No, I missed my little acorn. Ah, finally, Mario's big again. He looks all normal. Thank God. There's something like about the platforming too. It's very Mario takes too long to stop. It's a different kind of feel than the other Marios. It's not necessarily bad. I don't think it's bad. It's just something different. Something that I don't enjoy as much. Got it. Let's go in this pipe. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 Argentine pesos. Debs alert. We need more Debs alerts. Alright, let's do a Debs alert. Bit it bip bip. Here it comes. Debs alert. Luigi has fallen sick. Luigi's dead. World famous Luigi dead. He's gone. R.I.P. Debs alert. Luigi's gone. Never coming back. Not even as a ghost. His soul has been eaten away. This is pretty much what I remember this game being. It's like, I don't know, it's all fine. I don't see anything here that's like really bothering me. Jason, that Debs alert sucks. Sorry. Oh no! Oh, I got hit by a squirrel. I forgot the squirrels are enemies. I thought they were friends, but I was wrong. Well, I got my squirrel power back. R.I.P. Luigi. Luigi Mansions. Luigi's Mansion 3 canceled. It's not canceled, it's just changed dramatically. On account of Luigi's dead now. R. What do I want to do R for? What is... Ah, there we go. I got the little double jump with the R. Sure. Jason, did you see that Polygon accidentally invented ska today? No way! How did that happen? What do those goofs at Polygon do to invent ska today? There we go. Now we're playing with portals. Anyway, you know, I did not see that with Polygon. I saw some drama going on with... Oh yeah, we're running out of time, dang. The management at Kotaku. Like, they've been running lots of very loud video ads on the site, and so the editorial team put out an article asking people to contact the investors and asked them to stop running these terrible ads. And the investors went and removed the article manually from the site or something. It's a bunch of... So many of these websites are just owned by these, like, faceless investment firms who just destroy the company, squeezing every dollar that they can out of it until it's dead. And then they move on, leaving the husk behind. It's happened to so many websites. They decided the music in Fallout is bad. New music needed to exist in the Fallout universe. It turned out that music is ska. Oh, absolutely. I would 100% play a Fallout game with ska in it. God, that's such a good... Absolutely, 100%. Great decision. Marcus, thank you for the $5. Jason, since Alpha Dream went bankrupt, can we honor their memory by playing Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga at some point? Best Mario RPG game. Yeah, at some point we'll play that. Absolutely. Haven't played that one. I haven't. I do have it, but I haven't played it, so that definitely got to be a good choice. When did they decide that the piranha plants need to scream when they die? Who made that art? There's so few artistic, like, good artistic choices in this game. It's all very safe. That one seems like a weird choice for this game. I don't think they've ever screamed in other games, right? Maybe that's why Jeremy at Polygon, on his Mario ranking list, decided that this was the greatest of all the Mario games. None of the other ones had piranha plants screaming when they die. That's the defining feature of this game. I think that really did it for Jeremy. Playing it safe might as well be Nintendo's slogan. Definitely during this era. I feel like the Wii U... there was a lot of playing it safe that happened in the Wii U time, including the Wii U itself. I feel like they've started making a lot of bizarre choices again, which is the best Nintendo. Nintendo off the rails. It's the Nintendo I like best. They had a voice when they died in Mario 64. Did they? I thought it was just like a... What do I do here? Do I go in this pipe? Oh. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no, where's the last one? Oh, no! We missed it! Oh, God, can we get it again? Oh, dang, probably not. No, it's probably just gone. Darn it. I was like, well, I lost my power-up, but I'll get it again. I think the thing I feel... Oh, no. I was like, I gotta jump shorter so I don't hit the piranha plant. Too short. Now Mario's dead. Oh, now I gotta see small Mario again. Terrible. I want that mush. Gotta get that mush. Yeah, got the fire again. Excellent. Wonderful. Alright. Just be patient this time, Mario. Excellent. We did it. Imagine, I just like, this game is fine. This isn't like a bad game. It's okay.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
It's a bit soulless. It's a bit soulless. It plays all right.
Yeah.
It's an acceptable, if not particularly interesting, 2.5D platformer. The best Mario game, though. #1. I gotta say, I mean, I do... I'm not saying that Jeremy shouldn't have made that list in that order. Absolutely, too many, like, best of lists go by, like the top ones. the top games on the list are always usually kind of a given. There's like an order that society has decided that games must be ranked. It's like you're never gonna see a ranking of all the greatest consoles of all time, and the #1 is it's always gonna be the NES or the Super NES, maybe the PS1. They're never gonna have the courage to put the Sega Saturn in #1. Same with the Mario games. It's always going to be Mario 3, or Galaxy, or Mario World. What that? What do I want? So anyway, I respect Jeremy for making an absolutely bonkers list. I completely respect Jeremy for... Oh, do I have to pick another one? That's all I want. I just want this star. I don't want to get the Bowser thing. I'm not gonna... Let me go. Get me out of here. I should have... I forgot. I should have been watching... I was watching the star block. Oh, look at that! Excellent. Wow, we did it. We did pretty good. Excellent. Wonderful.
What? Oh, what? It's a good time.
There were no Mario games in the 3DO because they were cowards. It's... It's true. The fact that there's a Mario game on the Philips CDI and not the 3DO is one of the greatest travesties in gaming history. Ice, huh? Forgot about this ice ball power. Does anyone remember Mario Paint? Yeah, Mario Paint was pretty good. what would your favorite Mario game be? What is, if you had to create a list for Polygon.com specifically, if you had to make a list, the greatest Mario game. You don't have to create the whole list, the whole ranking, but just number one. What's the best Mario game? Yeah, get out of here. My favorite Mario game, that's a tough one. Doesn't have to be your favorite. Which one do you think is the best one? I feel like those should be different questions. It's like, because there's definitely like the Mario game that I have the most nostalgia for, which is Mario 3. I don't think it's a better game than Mario World, though. I think Mario World on the Super Nintendo is probably a... Oh no. Oh no! Dang it! It's probably a better game. And like, I think Mario 64 is... one of the most important games in all of games, but I think Mario Sunshine is a better game than Mario 64. I think they both got probs. But that's my controversial opinion here. So I think favorite and best can be different things. God, this is just so dull. Oh no. Dang, you got me 3 times there, Gears. Oh, Mario Kart 64. I'll allow it. It's not technically a mainline Mario game, but I'll allow it, absolutely. Games Freak SA, thank you for the $1.99. What's your favorite Mario enemy? Mine's Waddle Wing. Waddle Wing, God. I don't even know who Waddle Wing is. I'm looking up Waddle Wing. Waddle Wing. Oh, that's from this game. That's the Waddle Wing. Ah, okay. I don't think that's my favorite Mario enemy. Probably the wizard. I like the wizard. Love those whiz. Shaddai is pretty good too. But wizard's probably my favorite. There we go. Even the music, it's just like kind of duller versions of what is Y and R? Oh no. Y and R. Oh, I can pick it up. Alright, excellent. Good to know. Let's get through this big old door. Oh, it's this friend over here. Jump on you 3 times, right? Is that correct? Thrice? That's 2 times. Now you're gonna get really angry. And I gotta get you a 3rd time. Gotcha. Done.
Mario #1.
Can't think of a better name. Thank you for the 2 Australian. You can throw frozen enemies. Oh, yes. Thank you. I wish I had seen that before. You can use Miiverse to share your thoughts and game experiences with other players. I don't think I actually can anymore, can I? Pretty sure I can't. Do you want to be able to write posts? No. Nah, not really.
What?
Save, yes. Let's do it. The art style of this game is so sterile and sterile and soulless. Hey, you're talking about the greatest Mario game of all time. For those who came here late, or playing this, because there is a Polygon.com article. It's old. It's not super new. It's from 2 years ago. But it did, in fact, rank this as the #1 best Mario game ever made. This is it. This is as good as it gets in terms of Mario games. This is... There just ain't nothing better. I don't want to dunk on that article. 'Cause I think it was a very brave article to post. I 100% have terrible opinions myself. So... I wish that there were more writers out there, like Jeremy, who wrote this article. Jeremy Parrish. I wish there were more writers with the courage to make lists like that. I feel like it's kind of like... It's like ranking all the best Street Fighter games, and then for #1 you put like one of the Tiger Electronics games. One of the Tiger Electronics LCD games as the best one. It's like, oh, interesting. I wasn't expecting that choice. Absolutely. That would not have been my top choice, but I appreciate the boldness of that decision. You know, some people like their favorite food in the world is bread and butter. White bread, unsalted butter. This is the best food, their favorite snack. White bread, unsalted butter. For them, new Super Mario Bros. U is probably an endless delight. Hamburger time, thank you for the 2 Canadian. Just got here. We talked about Hotel Mario. I think we briefly did actually talk about Hotel Mario. Bring it up. Just the fact that 3DO does not have a Mario game, but the Philips CDI does. Am I gonna get all these dang coins? I like the way they're flying, though. How do I jump off Yoshi? There we go. Jason, you see the eBay link I posted in the Valley Discord? I did. I occasionally look up CDIs. I found there's a couple that have been for sale, which I've almost thought about But it's always, ultimately, it's too much money for the fact that it's a Philips CDI. And I don't really, like, the way I have stuff set up right now, I would really have to reorganize literally everything to fit another console. Which, I just don't think it's worth the money and effort to get a Philips CDI just to be able to play, I don't know, the 3 or 4 games I would want to play on it. There was one game. I mentioned the CDI and like it not having games that I wanted to play on it, and someone in chat mentioned a game. I think it was a science fiction game, which I had never heard of, and it honestly is the first time in which I've been like, maybe I should get a CDI for this game in particular. It looked like the kind of game that would have come out on the 3DO, but it was on the CDI instead. Oh no, Yoshi! Okay, you're back. Oh no, okay, you're back. I don't remember what game it was. Had a lizard on the front, I think. Not a lizard, but a lizard alien maybe. God, I don't remember. Hey. Hank Yoshi. Hey, I'm Baby Yoshi. You look like you know where to find food, so I guess I'll follow you. Okay, Baby Yoshi. Laser Lords, that's it. Laser Lords. That's I mean, it sounds right. Laser Lords. Laser Lords. Yeah, that's absolutely the game, Laser Lords. 100%. Thank you, Zeph. Gex? Gex is on 3DO. I don't think there's a CDI Gex, was there? I'm pretty sure there wasn't. There's a 7th Guest is on the CDI. That's another reason to get the CDI. What are you doing, baby? Oh no. No, come back, baby. Oh no, oh no! What am I supposed to do with that baby? I just killed the baby. Mario, baby killer, kills another baby. I had no idea what I was supposed to do with that little baby Yoshi. I guess I just murdered them. Oh well, I just... You yeeted him? Yeah, I just yeeted that baby Yoshi off a cliff. Dang. Can't believe it. It's the first time I'm ever hearing of these consoles. Yeah, the CDI had... I think this... I don't think the CDI was popular anywhere. I don't think the CDI did well anywhere. I'm pretty sure the 3DO did okay in Japan. And it did alright in the US. My favorite thing about the 3DO is that there's just a whole bunch of games in the 3DO that, like, are the types of games that only really existed on either the 3DO or PCs at the time, and haven't really, like, a lot of them just never got ported anywhere else. So, it's like, it's a good way to experience a whole lost era of games. A whole lost era of games. It's like, if you want to play 8 or 16-bit games, there's a number of different ways to do it. And a lot of 32-bit games on other consoles eventually got re-releases or HD upgrades. But the 3DO, it's just got a whole lot of games that just never went anywhere else outside of either the 3DO or the PC, and getting those games running in 2019. God, this whole level. It's like the platforming is fine, it's just not super interesting in the way that Mario platforming usually is. It just feels very mechanical.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Games Freak SA, thank you for the $1.99. Jason yeeting babies like it's ancient Sparta here. It's not me, it was Mario. I would never yeet a baby. I think this was just a cash grab to sell more Wii U's. I don't think that cynically. Like, I think that the new Super Mario Brothers series was definitely like a lower budget Mario game that they could put out to sell titles. I don't think it was just a cash grab. Like, I'm sure the people working on this game put in a lot of effort. Like, it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel rushed either. It just feels uninspired. It's... I don't know. After reading that Polygon article recently, I just wanted to go back to this. Because there's someone out there. There's a gamer out there, Jeremy, Gamer Jeremy from Polygon, who for him this is the best Mario game ever made. The best one of all of them. And when I hear stuff like that, I'm just like, I want to re-examine my own biases against the game. My own decision that I made without finishing it. I never finished this game, and honestly probably will never finish this game. But I just wanted to give it a second chance. Almost. Well. Aha! Incredible. I made it. Yeah, I did it. Oh, yeah. Got the one up. Yeah, Jason, you're locked in now. Never. Never. God, can you imagine if... I'm just imagining a world in which for some reason this is the only Mario game I'm ever able to play again. I mean, I guess there are worse fates. People have much worse things happen to them. Let's all peer pressure Jason into getting a CDI. I don't think that's gonna work. If someone wants to buy me a CDI, I would accept that gift. I feel like as long as it's not my own money paying for it. What do I actually do here? Do I jump on Iggy? I gotta jump? Oh yeah, I just gotta jump on Iggy, okay. Anyway, I don't expect anyone to buy me a CDI. It's a lot of money for a very low return. Oh my god, look at that bomb. Incredible.
Mario #1.
If I ever end up suddenly with huge amounts of money, just bananas amounts of money, I will absolutely get a CDI to stream some Hotel Mario and some Zelda and some Laser Lords.
Yay.
Oh, it's another world here. Layer cake dessert. Desert.
Mexico.
I thought this was gonna be like for a second I was like, I guess this is gonna be desert and dessert themed, which would be interesting. But no, I guess some of the levels are gonna be desert and some are gonna be dessert. I guess. I thought when I when I picked this game, I thought we'd get a couple weeks out of it, but I think this will probably be the only time we play this, at least for a while. I don't know. I'm just so bummed out playing it. I just like playing this game. I just want to play other Mario games. Ah man, could have gotten up there somehow. Didn't though. This game would be less underwhelming if it wasn't the best Mario game ever. Maybe. I feel like this was even disappointing as a new Super Mario Brothers game. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Almost. Gotta get this dang huge coin. Yeah, ha ha! We made it. Now I got some super chats here. Brett, thank you for the $2. Me and a friend won a duos round in Call of Duty. Huzzah! Wow! I don't know how rare that is. I have no concept. I myself have never played a duos round in Call of Duty, so I'm not sure if that's like an incredible achievement or not, but congratulations regardless. Good job. You and your bud. Can't think of a better name. Thank you for the 5 Australian. Any interest in the Luigi U side of the game, or is it just Mario U? Maybe we'll play the Luigi side at some point. Oh, it's Toad. Anyway, yeah, we might. I haven't played any of the Luigi side. Like, I know based on my save file that I played 4 flags worth of this game, whatever that is. But I didn't play any of the Luigi. Can't, There was a message that someone sent that I was going to respond. Oh, duos and battle royale. Okay, well I have some concept of battle royale, so that seems seems like you did a good job. It's harder to win a battle royale match than a regular match. Than a traditional multiplayer match. So congrats. You did it. Oh, this is terrible. Some weirdo stole a bunch of my stuff, and he's so fast I'll never catch him. Mario, you gotta help me. Where is it? Where's he going? Oh, he's jumping into level 1. Oh, no. I guess we'll go catch him. That was my all-time double favorite stuff, and I might never see it again. This is no time to stand around. He was headed for Acorn Plains. Go get him. Oh, I almost forgot. Pipes are a surefire answer when you're in a rush. Hey, here we go. Toad. Kaboom. Some bendy pipes. It's got Acorn Plains. Launch. I think the Luigi side's supposed to be a lot better. Well, we'll give it a shot. Once the year of Luigi begins again. Oh, you remember that? You remember the year of Luigi? That was something. Got him. We caught Nabbit. Got that Nabbit. You got my stuff back, no, sorry. Sorry, he didn't want me to see his message for too long. Based on how Jason said Sonic isn't really his kind of platformer, I can't see him enjoying the Luigi version of this game. I don't mind, like, speedy platformers. There's more like I don't know, there's some... Oh, I guess I have that now. Thank you. There's more of a feel to it. Like, this feels different than Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country feels different than Sonic. All of these games feel different than Super Meat Boy. How do I go back? Let's go to Layer Cake Desert. Yeah, let's go. Let's see what we got in here. Pick a block. I'll give you whatever items inside. I'm gonna shuffle them now, so watch closely. You don't want to pick the Bowser. Okay. Oh no, there's 2 Bowsers. Oh god, I will not be able to keep track of this ding-dang stuff. Oh. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay, I think I got it. Aha! Aha! I did get it! Excellent! Oh, unbelievable. Great job. Great work. The hate I have in my heart for Super Meat Boy is unparalleled. Just throw caution to the wind and play through the rest of Celeste on stream. Eventually, I do love Celeste enough that at some point I will be playing the whole thing on stream. Just like at some point we'll play PlayStation 4 and Xbox One stuff, but at that point, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox 2 will be out. So, once the PlayStation 4 is officially retro... Celeste is so charming. Celeste is my favorite platformer of all time, I think. I think it is. Perilous Poke-K. Let's go there. What if I legit call it the Xbox 2? I don't think there can be a worse name than the Xbox One. So I do hope that they call it the Xbox 2, because I think that would be a worse name. I think that would be worse. I really like that Sony's just called their consoles the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and now PlayStation 5. That's the next one. Announced by Sony. It's going to be called the PS5. Excellent choices. They've only really gone buck wild with naming once. Like, you know, they had the PlayStation Portable, which is a very Sony sort of naming. But then they did the PlayStation Vita. What is that? I can't tell just by the name. What have you done, Sony? I can't believe the risk you took with that name. And then people didn't buy it because they were like, what the heck is that? I can't tell what it is based on the name. What if Microsoft announces the PlayStation 6? It would be really hilarious if they just called their next console the Xbox 6. Just so their number was bigger than Sony's. Guess I'm gonna have to do some very special jumping here. Oh. I didn't realize there were just platforms down here. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang. I didn't realize I couldn't fire my cool fireball. Oh, yeah, let's get the star. Oh, no. Star, come back to me. Yes! Ah, Mario is as a god. Oh god, bats! Oh no! Oh my god, the bats are everywhere! Oh jeez, it's so dark. And there's so many bats. We gotta be careful. We can't just be running around all willy-nilly. Look at this creep. Trying to get my Mario bod. No. No. You have an inventory. Oh, I thought I could only bring that up in the overworld. Is there a way to... No, there isn't. I think that's just the overworld. I don't think I could just summon down a little item for myself here. Xbox, just Xbox. That's entirely possible. 100% believe that the next Xbox could just be called Xbox. Thanks a million for your help. Here, take this. Ah, it's a mushroom, thank you. It's the severed head of one of my compatriots. Wow. Direct Xbox, they're going retro. Div Xbox. A lot of good names here. What if they just call it X? What if they just call it... What about the X? I mean, they could just call it the Windows gaming device. Oh man, I crushed all those bones to death. The Xbox CDI, goodness. I don't know about all that. Got him. Oh, there's a little ice flower. Excellent. Oh no! The demon has arrived. Get out of here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, Mario! Mario! Escape! Oh my god. Why is this demon so quick to break free of my ice powers? Oh no! I wasn't quick enough with my jumps. Ah! Alright, well I definitely want to crush this Bowser to death again. Got him. Oh, what was that? Wow, it's a secret pipe! Incredible, wonderful. Oh, that's the most useless one, great. I can't even go in that pipe! It won't even let me go in that pipe! You son of a gun! Maybe waste all this cool star time? Well, oh well. All's well that ends well, I suppose. That didn't end super well, but it ended, I guess. Alright, here's where I get my good stuff. Get my good mush. Come on, mush! Got it. Oh no. Wasn't fast enough. Dang. Should have done it the other way. I just really wanted those coins. Can't think of a better name. Thank you for the 2 Australian. Which is better? Agadu or Tribute? Agadu or Tribute? One moment, I'm looking up Agadu. I don't know what you're talking about here. Agadu. Oh. I don't know. Which is better, Agadu or Tribute? I don't know that I have a strong opinion on whether or not Agadu is better than Tribute or Tribute is better than Agadu. Just take a vote in chat. What do you say? Let your voice be heard. Agadu versus Tribute. Guess I got back in this cool pipe. I came in through the bottom. I see. Let's do this. Got a Mario jump. Gotta do all the jumps. Got it. Got those jumps. Alright, don't be tempted by these demons. Coins. That's the way to go. I thought I could get more. Nope. Looks like the winner is Helen. Helen's the winner. Oh no, the wizard. Oh, the wizard's using enchanted magic to make this friend here even friendlier. Gotcha. I don't really know what that's done. What is that? What has that done to you? Nothing much, I guess. I guess you weren't significantly more powerful. Wow, a whole new land opened up for us. Incredible. Oh, the wizard's gone back to the castle. What are you doing to the castle? Oh no! Oh no! That beautiful castle, that historic location. Surrounded by dark purple mists now. Cannot believe it. What a tragic day for the Mushroom Kingdom. Absolutely, I will save. Saved! Great. That's probably it for tonight. I think that's enough. I think that's enough new Super Mario Bros. U. Oh, I have an announcement regarding this stream. I have an announcement to make. Very important. Very important. Starting in November, I'm going to be moving it back to the regular Film Cow channel. The regular one. The youtube.com/filmcow. moving back to there. A couple reasons. The number one reason is the main reason that I moved it over here was to try to give it its own sort of breathing space. And what's ended up happening is I just lost a lot of subscribers on this channel, and the stream itself just sort of kept the same number of viewers for the last few months. I was hoping that by putting it on its own channel, it might like get some new people in. It might grow just a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. But it hasn't done that. In fact, this channel itself has just kind of lost subscribers because of it. So it's moving back. One of the other reasons I moved it over here is because I was worried about the stream docking up the algorithm with my main channel and hurting the videos on it. And so this has been moved over here for months now. And based on like how the first part of the Charlie finale is doing, I think whatever algorithm stuff has happened to my channel has happened. Has happened and is not going to be fixed. So I'm just moving it back. I don't think whatever effect that this stream had on the main channel, whether it was negative or positive, it's done. So will this channel be repurposed? I don't know. I've tried a couple of times to do stuff with this channel, to do stuff with the second channel, and just none of it's really taken off. None of it's really worked out. Mostly because it's so hard to create. It's not so hard to like build an initial audience. Like, I think that's always been hard, and that continues to be hard. But once you have an audience now, YouTube just kind of, its algorithm, it requires you to do specific things in order for the algorithm to be happy with you. And if you don't do those things, which I never do, then it doesn't matter how much of an audience you have. It just doesn't send out your stuff to them. So I created the second channel initially, Film Cow Extra, to try to not dunk up the main channel with the smaller videos. But ultimately, I think it was a mistake, because I think having more regular content in the channel would have been better in the long run than the few people who would have complained about it. If we're subscribed to both notifications, will we still be okay? Yeah, still be okay. It'll still be fine. As long as you're subscribed to youtube.com/filmcow, it'll still pop up for you. And of course, you can go to the VGV.com. That link will be updated once the stream moves over. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. Doesn't matter where we go, we will follow you, because this isn't Super Mario Bros. You, it's Super Mario Bros. Us. So I hope the move's a good one. Thank you. Yeah, I was hoping. I was hoping to do more with this channel. It's just none of it just took off. I did all those videos, which I want to continue, but I might continue it eventually on the main channel. It's just they weren't getting any views over here, which isn't a huge deal. It was just a lot of time put into stuff that very few people were watching. And I really liked doing them. Really liked doing them. It's just I was discouraged that like every time I would put one of them up, there was just lots of people unsubscribing. Lots and lots of people. Every time. But it was incredible, honestly. The number of people who left Film Cow Extra because of this. And those people will probably leave the main channel too, but we'll have more viewers there. I'm gonna have to do more moderating again when it's on the main channel. There was definitely more scoundrels over there, but there were more people in general. I'm looking at my analytics. Let's see, subscribers. Alright, I'm going to show you some cool analytics here. I'll show you some cool analytics real quick. So here's the subscribers for Film Cow Extra, and right here is when I started doing the videos and the streams on this channel. You can see the negative numbers. There's a lot of negative numbers there. Kind of went all negative banana for a while. I don't know what happened here. I don't think that this was actually a bunch of subscribers. I think this was a YouTube donk up with the data. Sometimes they do data stuff where they go through the old data and fix it, and I think that's what happened here. But for the most part, we lost a total of 3.1 thousand subscribers in 2019 because of the gaming stuff. Which makes sense. Like, I imagine a lot of people who've signed up for Film Cow Extra did it for, what do you call it? Like, did it for the specific videos that were on there at the time. Not necessarily the new gaming stuff. Still, I was hoping that over the months, what would happen is the algorithm would start recommending the Film Cow gaming videos to like new people, and we get new subscribers to compensate for the people who are leaving. But that never ended up happening. We got some subscribers. There are some new people who joined the channel, but just not a lot. Jason, will this channel still be around for archival purposes? Yeah. So all the videos all the live streams and stuff that have happened here will be on the, will still be on the playlist. So the new playlist will be, it's basically the old playlist will be updated, adding all of these there. That's why a lot of YouTube gamers have Twitch channels. I have streamed on Twitch before. I don't like streaming on Twitch as much. At some point, I'll try Twitch again. It's just, I just don't have the time to keep doing stuff like that, to keep moving, to keep trying to build new things up in different platforms. It's like, if you've got a massive audience, it's easier to get people to go over. It's not, I like, the number of total viewers over the course of a stream when this was on the main Film Cow channel was about 2,000. And when it's on the Film Cow Extra channel, it's about 400. So it went down considerably. And it's not a huge deal. It's not a massive deal. It was just, I was hoping that would eventually build up over time. But it hasn't been, so I'm going to be moving it back. One of the other reasons I moved over it was just, there was a lot of people coming in every single stream asking about the Charlie finale. And it was nice getting away from that. But that's not going to be as big a deal now. Those double stream days were crazy. Yeah, that was a lot. I would like to do more Twitch stuff. I just don't have the time at the moment. Once the Charlie finale's done, I'll have a lot more time for a lot of stuff. Anyway, November 1st. This coming Fear Friday. It'll be moving over. So, mark your calendars, I guess. Mark them. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that's all. I think that's... yeah, I think that's it. I've seen a couple... This is going to go on a little tangent. You can feel free to just tune out if you don't want to hear about YouTube drama stuff anymore. But, like, there's a channel, Stop Skeletons from Fighting. I don't know if you're familiar with them. They do... I've learned about a lot of sort of interesting games from that channel. They have a sort of, like, upbeat, peppy vibe that I don't really connect with, honestly. But they do a lot of good information, and it's very lighthearted. It's very, there's some good info to get there. But they did a video recently about the YouTube algorithm and the way that it's donked up their channel, and I've seen a few videos like that from people, and I would like to start doing Twitch stuff at some point, just to be able to eventually leave YouTube entirely. Just get away from YouTube forever. It's so bananas dealing with this website. Dealing with the site, trying to figure out what the site wants from you. What it's going to take to send your videos out to your subscribers. Twitch has its own problems. It does. Like all these, Patreon has problems. Kickstarter's got problems. All these sites have got problems. I'm just trying to... The more that I rely less on one source, the better. They want you to pay for premieres or some nonsense. What, on Twitch or on YouTube? What are you talking about? Sorry, I shouldn't have read that comment, not knowing the context. Anyway, yeah, YouTube's algorithm. It's no good. It's no good at all. It's no good. I've got, so just, like, one of the things that's been bumming me out recently with the algorithm is, like, I put out the first episode of the Charlie finale, and, you know, I have on the main channel, like, it's 1.7 million subscribers, and realistically, most of my subscribers have subscribed because of Charlie the Unicorn and Llamas with Hats. And so there's 1.7 million subscribers. And the new Charlie episode, the amount of views that it's managed to get since it was released a few weeks ago is as much as, like, the previous Charlie episode got within one day. And I was expecting a drop-off, absolutely. But, like, the amount of drop-off that's happened just because the algorithm has changed so much was surprising. And I like, I've seen it happen with a number of the videos that I've put out over the past couple years. So I was expecting it, just not quite to that degree. Like, to give some context, it's like, it's like, let me see. Yeah, like, Sargnarg the Harjharg did way better than the Charlie the Unicorn finale episode 1. Sargnarg the Harjharg just absolutely, for some reason, the algorithm liked Sargnarg, and so the algorithm sent that one out. Subscriber number counts people who subscribe and no longer actively watching any YouTube. That's true to a point, although YouTube does every couple of years do big purges where you see your numbers go down because they're getting rid of inactive accounts and stuff. So, like, even just judging by the number of subscribers I've gotten in the last couple of years, it's like most of them do not see the new stuff. They've started doing something else too. They've started showing you, like, how many of your subscribers even have notifications for your channel turned on, and it's not a lot of them. That's another thing. They added the bell thing at one point, and just a lot of people don't actually click the bell, and so they don't get their stuff from your channel sent to them anymore, unless the algorithm decides to send it. So, like, I have 1.7 million subscribers on the channel, but I think only like 3.6% of those subscribers have the bell turned on. So, if the bell isn't turned on, then it's up to the algorithm whether or not to send the thing. And the algorithm, for the most part, won't, unless you're, as far as I can tell now, unless you're releasing regular content on, I think it's 3 times a week. Although that might be old information. There's like a group of people who try to essentially tea leaf what the YouTube algorithm wants. There's no, like, definitive information out there. It's all kind of interpreting. I only turn the bell on for Film Cow stuff. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate it. You don't have to turn the bell on. I have, for all the channels that I subscribe to, I set notifications for them, but I disable all the, like, email notifications and stuff, and, like, on my phone, on the YouTube app, I absolutely do not allow the YouTube app to notify me, but all of the stuff shows up in my subscription list. That's the way I want to browse YouTube. I just want to see... I want one part to see the recommendations, and I want the other part to see just a list of the most recent videos by the people I've subscribed to. YouTube. Most channels I watch regularly, I see their videos recommended anyway, so it doesn't need the bell. Yeah, and that's, see, like, that works well for channels that are regularly putting out stuff. And putting out a very particular type of stuff. Like, another thing that YouTube has done recently is they've I think like a year or so ago, they started demonetizing lots of videos that had, like, curse words and that weren't child appropriate. So you would get demonetized if your video was too adult orientated. And they have a new thing coming in a couple months where if your videos are too kid friendly, then they're going to run lower CPM ads on them and disable comments entirely. So, if your videos are too much for adults, they don't get ads at all. If they're too much for kids, then they get limited ads and no comments. You have to make stuff specifically that's kid-friendly, but not too kid-friendly. It has to be all... I don't even know. I guess, like, makeup tutorials would work. I guess, like, history videos, maybe. I don't 100% know the stuff that fits within this nether realm. Very complicated math. It's very complicated math. Seems like YouTube doesn't know what it wants. Yeah, it's like, so there was that big advertiser pull thing that happened a year ago, which prompted the first thing. They were worried about advertisers pulling out, and instead of addressing the actual root of the problem, which was that there was a bunch of Nazis and white supremacists doing videos that advertisers were upset about their products being advertised on, they decided to do a general demonetization of adult content. Instead of just, getting rid of the white supremacists or whatever. And now the FCC is upset that there's a bunch of predators just doing secret advertising to kids and stuff. And so they're doing another sweeping thing of just any channel in which a lot of kids watch. They're going to be limiting the ads and disabling the comments. So, like, a lot of... what's been happening is, like, a lot of content creators are absolutely model the stuff that they do based on the whims of the algorithm. So we're getting more and more, like, samey stuff because it's just what the algorithm wants. I know this is very, I feel a little ridiculous complaining about all this stuff, but it's kind of infuriating when it's something you base your whole livelihood on, just trying to figure out what you need to do week to week to get the algorithm to be less angry at you. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. They're trying to get its creators to do corporate-friendly content and failing miserably at it. They're alienating both their user base and creators. Yeah, I don't know any YouTube creator who hasn't been, for years now, wanting an alternative to pop up that's not equally as terrible. What's ended up happening is just, like, YouTubers haven't found a solution. Instead, there's been stuff like Patreon and streaming and stuff to try to make up for the fact that the actual content isn't making money anymore. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. Some creators defy the algorithm and win. For example, Bill Wirtz. They certainly are a minority. Yeah, and it usually doesn't last that long. Like there are exceptions, but the algorithm changes so quickly. I'm looking up some more analytics stuff. I wish it was possible. I wish it was possible to make a living off of the actual videos anymore. There was a time, years and years ago, where, like, the money made from the videos going up was enough to sustain Film Cow and a lot of different animation channels. That went away pretty quickly. But, like, at this point, it's gotten to the point where, like, if I put out a video, like, usually what I make on the Video Game Valley doing the streams is more than the videos themselves make. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. The other issue is that making a service the size of YouTube is a deeply unprofitable and complex business. That's why it's almost unrivaled, sadly. Yeah, I wonder if they're still losing money off of it. I imagine they are. I mean, they've got to be making money somehow, but I guess it's not off of the videos. You can't anymore? I honestly didn't know that. That sucks. Yeah, it's like, the way the algorithm ends up working, if you do animation in particular, where, like, you're not releasing stuff regularly, then it's only sending your stuff out to a small portion of your audience, And so what ends up happening is, like, I'll put out a video, and if it gets like 100,000 views, then I'll probably make, maybe $100 off of that. And when I was releasing the most stuff that I've ever released on YouTube, I was putting out a video a week. So if you're putting out a video a week and it's making $100, it's like, all right, that's $400 a month you're making off of YouTube, working full time on animations. It's not. Absolutely, that does not work financially. That's where stuff like Patreon comes in. That's why, there's a number of animators who do streaming on the side now. And like even when I do something like releasing the Charlie finale now, like the Charlie finale, the previous Charlie the Unicorn episode, Charlie the Unicorn 4, I think that's up to like 11 million views, and Charlie the Unicorn finale part 1 is probably gonna take at least 2 years to get to 1 million views, just because algorithmic stuff has changed so much. I expected interest would be lower in the finale, just because it has been so long. But a lot of that isn't the drop off in interest. A lot of that is literally just how the channel has changed. Like you can see, looking at the analytics, you can see when the algorithm is on your side or when it's not on your side. Because initially, what'll happen is, for the initial release, YouTube sends out your video to the people who have the bell clicked, and so you can see the views are about the same initially for every single video that I put up, regardless of what it is. It's about the same amount initially, and then the algorithm comes in and decides whether or not this is one that it wants to send out to more people. And if it is, you see another sudden big spike from specifically your subscribers that happens right after that, if the algorithm kicks in. And then if that happens, usually that there's more spreading that happens when people share it with, friends and on Twitter and Facebook and wherever. But, if it's just going out to just that initial small group, then that effect is pretty limited. So the YouTube computer essentially is making decisions on every video that goes up as to whether or not it wants this one to be one that does better or not. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. The other issue is that... no. I already read that one. Sorry, Ernesto. Can't think of a better name. Thank you for the 2 Argentine pesos. What does Merlin think of the YouTube algorithm? I imagine Merlin hates it, but Merlin hates a lot of stuff. I wouldn't really put that... I wouldn't really put a lot of faith into what Merlin says. Merlin's a grump. Ernesto, thank you for the 50 Argentine pesos. I mean, Google's whole strategy is to lose money somewhere, just to keep a monopoly somewhere else and earn money there. For example, Maps and Android. Yeah, I can see that. Google's got a lot of pretty warped strategies in general. I had to censor Google just to be able to send that message. I have no idea. I can't imagine why that word is censored on YouTube. That's weird. It's a weird word for them to censor in Super Chats. I think YouTube really likes stuff that's memey, hence Sargnarg being really popular. to a point. There's definitely like part of the algorithm absolutely is just keyword based. So it's like if you put out something that it thinks matches the right keywords, it'll try to match up. Part of what the algorithm does is you put up the video, and it does a bunch of data processing on it based on how long the video is and what kind of video it thinks it is. And then it matches it with your subscribers, and it decides which of your subscribers it thinks will watch the video and whether or not that watch is valuable to YouTube. And so when you do stuff like, when I do stuff like Sargnarg, where the keywords are going to be stuff like Sonic the Hedgehog, it's like, if I have subscribers who YouTube thinks are fans of Sonic the Hedgehog, then that might override some of the other misgivings the algorithm has, and it sends it out to more people. So that's definitely something. That's definitely part of it. Perhaps people who wanted more Charlie might not want big sweeping epic. Well, see, that would impact Charlie the Unicorn, the Grand Finale, Part 2. That wouldn't stop people from clicking it, because they wouldn't know what it was before they started watching it. So that would definitely have an impact on the whether or not they watched the second part. But as for the first part, not so much. And looking at the algorithm, what ended up happening was, initially, when the video was first released, it did what it always does. It sent it out to this small group of people. And then after that, it gave it a slightly larger bump. It sent it out to about 20% more people than it usually does for 2 days. And then the algorithm cut off the supply after that. They give you a lot of detailed data, so you can kind of make some educated assumptions. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a great day. Sorry I talked too much. I feel like I could probably put these thoughts into some sort of video or writing project better. But, I don't know, just something on my mind recently because of moving this back to the main channel, I guess. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all. Hey, I'm back. Thank you, Feth. Thank you, Feth, for the $2. Rewatch Shadowstone, and I relate to Nils so much. Glad you do. I love Nil. Nil's one of my favorites. I want to do more Shadowstone at some point, and Nil will be back if that happens. So, that's it. All right. Farewell. I love you all again. Goodbye.